The subject of race relations has been at the forefront and center across the country, and that's also raising questions about Mississippi's state flag. A movement is underway to get the banner back on the ballot. Petitions are already circulating to get the issue before voters, but that's just the first step. It takes 106,000 signatures to get started. Then petitions must be turned in to be verified. The petition is then turned over to the Secretary of State's office, who takes it to the legislature. From there, lawmakers can then accept, reject, or bring up a competing initiative to put on the ballot.
It can't happen for 2020 because they would have had to have had the everything approved for this particular initiative back in October of 19 in order for it to appear on the ballot in, say, November of 2020.
A petition at MoveOn.org already has over 130,000 signatures. According to law, petitions must be approved at least 3 months before the beginning of the legislative session in which the initiative will appear on the ballot. Mississippi's state flag is the last to bear a Confederate emblem. Many residents want to see it replaced with a symbol that could unify the state. Governor Tate Reeves says he wants it to be left up to the voters. But there are other ways to bring about the change. Our Quentin Smith speaks with lawmakers about the idea. He joins us live in the studio with more.
Yeah, Joey, recently Speaker of the House Philip Gunn and Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann both publicly expressed their desire to see the state flag changed. Area lawmakers I spoke with are also open to that idea as well. However, they have mixed views on who should be in charge of making that big decision. This is the Mississippi state flag. It's been on display since the 1800s, and District 41 State Representative Kabir Kareem says it's now time for a change.
With all the negativity that's associated with that flag, it's just time for us to have something that all Mississippians can be proud of. You know, I love Mississippi, but looking at that flag sometimes, I don't think Mississippi loves me.
I personally don't have an issue if the flag changes. This is not the first flag that's flown over the state of Mississippi. I get both sides. I kind of feel like I'm a bridge between these two camps, and I completely understand where both are coming from.
District 43 State Representative Rob Robertson was a state lawmaker back in 2001 when changing the design of the flag made the ballot. During that election, Mississippians had a chance to vote whether to keep the current flag or adopt a new flag designed by a committee appointed by then Governor Ronnie Musgrove. Robertson says he'd like to see things done that way again if the issue ends up on the ballot.
I think that if we voted on it, it gives solidarity to all of us. We all have a part in making that decision. And whatever position you fall on, you can vote your heart at that point.
However, Kareem thinks a decision of this magnitude should not be left up to the public.
I think the public gives us, meaning the legislature, the ability to make decisions. And I think a decision like this is on us, that we should go ahead and take our proper leadership role and advocate for a new flag for the state of Mississippi.
The Stennis flag is a popular choice that's gaining traction as a potential replacement. While Kareem and Robertson both like the design, they'd also like to see other options thrown into the mix as well.
Let's just say we're going to take it down first, and let's put a commission together to look at the new design and get public input so everybody will have a say in it.
At some point, this flag will change. That's just my opinion, is if that's all we do is change the flag, and we're not also talking about some of the divides, we've not done anything.
Now, back in 2001, when Mississippians voted between the existing 1894 flag and a competing design, over 64% of voters chose to keep the flag as is.